action. We're back at Tempe Diablo Stadium where the Angels are playing host. The Kansas City Royals appears to be the number 5 starter in this rotation. Ground ball over to Gio Urshela. Yes, has just about as good a chance as anybody to be exactly that. Suarez comes back and gets a strike.
At shortstop, you know, when you're that leader and have guys follow you.
Look, Prado goes to the importance of how long it takes between out. Takes a big hop on Anthony Rendon. Lamb Stassi Moniak to right up the middle and has himself a base hit. Goes deep and out of here.
Right there, not only to extend the at bat, but just keep his hand. Anthony Rendon hit here in
Walsh. And Jared Walsh has himself another.
If you don't, go down to the cage and go find it.
Rendon misses that one, so he's the first Angel.
I just want to see how they work together, how they communicate in between pitches, things of that nature when guys are going. So really
for the Angels. Renfroe skies this ball for Alexander. He's there. 0-2 on Urshela. The wall. Walsh is going to score. The diving effort folks in a triple for Gio Urshela. As if he needs. He's going to settle underneath this one. And there's the final out more effectively. Here comes the 3-2. Urshela called off by Las Vegas for a couple of games tomorrow and for Gentry.
That's the play right there.
Taking on Team USA tomorrow. Ground ball to Drew. Over to Urshela for one relay.
They've got defenders on this roster, and ground balls go to die.
For the Royals, Suarez first pitch. Ground ball over to Gio Urshela.
You get one throw.
Ground ball to Urshela. Throw on the run.
Base umpire stance.
That field down the line. Tough suck. I don't know what it is. Like really struggled here. Walsh for the cycle last year. Anthony has himself an Angels add-on. It's now 5. Renfroe, who hit 29 home runs last season. It's going to end up being a walk to Renfroe. With today than he's ever been before. Another base hit at the RBI triple earlier. This time moves the line right away, gets a hit. Before you know it, the baseline. That, my friends, is a grand.
In between innings, he was giving them some.
Was ever really right after that? Mickey Moniak.
His hand on the ground says, "No, don't go." I think I got their "don't go" sign.
It's a great opportunity for access. As Jose continues for the Halos. Gomez going to drive in one. Here comes double for Gomez. Next, the Angel dugout. I got to tell you, it was a perspective I had never really.
These are games when they're fast, really get into the.
All cut. Inning. And Renfroe is retired. So finally, the third comes to a. A base hit over the right side. Prado lead off.
More important moving forward.
Under it, one of the best arms to get Prado here. As that one was hit deep enough.
No knees down.
Fella tracking it in the sun, and he's there.
In the big leagues and then down there, which makes it easy for you.
It does. I love doing that one season and winter ball, and you know he's loved down there by them too.
Over to the guys that are in ink we saw yesterday. Ground ball to Urshela, scoops it up, makes the toss to Jones.
Visual on how he gets it.
Duffy gets rung up on strikes. Out number.
Kind of manipulates it a little bit back in the zone to give the home plate umpire.
Garcia is a top prospect for the Royals. Gets cut, promising young player. And there's another strikeout looking. So come at its finest today here in the desert. Going out to go for a leadoff single. Brooks Krisky, welcome to the.
That.
Taylor off, but hits it over to Bonifacio.
That's Taylor.
Gomez fouls that one back. I spent a fair amount of time with Mickey's organization, former first-round pick. Ground ball for Gomez. Good speed for Moniak. Hugs in all of baseball. Rendon puts this one on the ground. Diving stop by Garcia. The top goes out. Gates out there, well in front of the track. Trying to track it. Does just still have a 10-run lead. 11-1 Angels going to the 6th. You do that others can't when you're competing. Being a multi-inning guy could be a big deal.
Inning guy come from the dugout, so being able to get that feel of getting in some water, being able to easier this inning.
A one to Parker Bates, fouled away, so Warren gets way out in front, 0-2. Here's Bonifacio, fouls this one back, and before our next pitch, City Royals. Kansas City's been very tough here in Cactus League play. Fresh into the game is Levon. Drop in front of Bates, and Soto comes right into the game. Yeah, I think the offensive numbers haven't quite been there. Way gets a hit. Soto thought about trying to go first with nobody out for Max Stassi. The Angels have traded some of the end of games in the field. Bradley on the run, goes to his knees.
Play. So close to Sky Harbor.
The game to play second base for the Royals as Moniak lifts this one towards minor league pitching throughout his career. It's a couple of home runs here in the spring. The one this spring, 1-0.
Swing and miss comes from not having good referencing myself there.
Guzman comes in towards Bradley in left field.
I love it, moving some feet.
Yeah. Rightfully so. I mean, that's just nasty right there. He has the 8-9 years later. Here is 105.
So what is
wait on? That's going to stay. It's covered in the bag.
That's okay. That's okay. Back when I played, I can remember Paul.
1-1. I mean, with Joyce, because he throws so hard.
Multiple in there.
Now he's got 2 strikes on more
Quickness that he works.
And that was Trey Cabbage. Told you we had our spectacular. The treatment here. So much hard work going to work. 2-0. Now 2-1.
Walk up there.
He just hasn't thrown that much, and you said it with the
wow.
That's fair. Cabbage swings and misses there. That's the one thing.
Those things matter for an advantage. But the less that you
same level, but Ben Joyce has a little ball gets hit by Padlo over to the right side. Jake Lamb with a grand slam, part of the 7-run third for the.
And under their breath, they'll go, I can do that. When you watch guys like Ben Joyce go 102.
February the 26th, back in the Cactus League, it's a first pitch strike on. Bachman very good for Double-A Rockets.
That play behind him as well.
We have seen the present at the plate.
Information and then apply it late in games.
But for him, going deeper into games is where he's running into some trouble for the Angels.
Well, you know, their stuff is something that we'll constantly preaching to the guys in the minor leagues.
Broken bat up the middle, gets picked up, step on second base. Padlo and Guzman, second hit is on.
Digits or come close to it and then snap off other things. I mean, you feel sped up.
Last week or so, put that one right past Bates, strike 2. Wait until you get those 2 back. 3-2, ground ball right side foul. Oh my, is the Angels' future bright. Bachman with the some creativity on that Angel helmet there. Soto sees the first pitch.
Last 2 innings.
2-0 from Drew. I don't know what you think about this, but I'm left to believe, I think we see them at some point, the Angels want to see him work on. But at some point, how do you weigh?
And I think with all the decisions that the Angels staff has to make with players.
Of a true set-in-stone shortstop. They're going to go with a lot of matchups. It's going to be.
Okay. Do you maybe make an adjustment and add a left-handed bat there?
Nice ground ball.
And that was one thing that Phil never did at the.
Gets a chance against the lefty here. And then for Andrew Velasquez. Dribbler. Dribbler, a little chance here in this game. Puts it on the ground, gets picked up. Fine line. 2-2.
Speaking like you.
Only struck out 5 times. Compare that to 6 walks. Tucker Bradley's fly ball goes towards Joe Adell. And a lot of those games have been close. This back is Velasquez on the run.